So after exploring as much of Ustnatha as we can, without arousing any trouble from the drow, I think I have a good sense of what these people are all about. In a way, it makes sense to me that Irenicus and Bodhi would find common ground among them. Compared to other sentient beings, drow were notably intelligent, as having an analytical mindset and being observant at all times was needed to survive in their society. Intellect, along with force of personality, were mental traits that had been ruthlessly selected for in their socially eat-or-be-eaten civilization over several generations. However, a lifetime of being indoctrinated with Lulth's dogma, combined with their upbringing giving them limited contact with other beings, surroundings, and alternate ways of life, made them closed-minded, and left them with little worldly experience. The drow, fittingly for the dark perversions of the elves they were decadent and hedonistic beings with a love for what they considered beautiful and a desire to surround themselves with it, generally without paying attention to the cost of acquiring it. For example, they were often lecherous, with a tendency to take lovers at their leisure and discard them at their whim. However, the drow were able to, or at least tried to, hide some of their more heinous traits behind a veneer of sophistication. The moral code of the average drow was informed by the teachings of Lulth. From birth, the drow were taught that they were superior to other races, and as such they believed themselves to be the ultimate beings. This mindset created an arrogance so strong that drow could be incapable of viewing other creatures as their equals, including members of their own kind. Almost every drow believed themselves to be the epitome of their superior species. The treatment reserved for a non-drow ran the entire gamut from pets to slaves to grudgingly respected partners, if they proved themselves a military match for them, though never equals. As one might expect, this atmosphere of utter condescension meant that most drow generally felt entitled to do whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted to do it. If a drow was not where they believed they should be, their pride demanded they blame someone else, sometimes everyone else, for their incorrect position. They were also taught that they should crush those beneath them, for cruelty was seen as a method of self-validation. If someone could not defend themselves, as the logic went, they deserved to have cruelty inflicted on them, which would prove the superiority of the drow performing the torment. They were a vengeful people by necessity, as not answering to slights with punishment was easily perceived as weakness by other drow, and was essentially the same as inviting exploitation, abuse, or even death. Most drow sought to rise in rank, desiring the power over others that a higher station would provide. Ironically, for a race that put such a focus on individual merit, personal achievement, and ability carried so little weight in their minds, they had almost no notion of its worth. Military genius, battle prowess, magical capability, the ability to create, and all other skills had no intrinsic value to the Dark Elves. The idea of passion for one's career and of actively having worth in and of itself was alien. Abilities and resources, whether obtained by training or granted by birth, only mattered insofar as it increased a drow's ability to advance in station, thus granting them more power over others. Given the scarcity of resources in the Underdark and the limited chances for advancement within their society, most drow had to be aggressively competitive. They had a propensity for violence, which was their favorite, even instinctive, form of conflict resolution, and they managed to fight this urge when waiting for a more propitious time to strike. Alright, well, we have to go speak to Phaere. We've rested. We've explored the city. We've fought all the duels in the pits against... But they're not here. They must be at the beginning, the entrance to the city. I think that's where she said she'll meet us. Okay then, we'll go over there. There they are. Phaere and Solaufein.
Ah, it is you again.
Ah, you've finally come. Good. Your timing is excellent, as I have just arrived here recently myself. I trust you're ready to leave presently? What exactly are we to be ready for, Phaere? Why have you brought us out here? Is this some fool ambition of yours? None of my ambitions are foolish, Solaufein, and we are here to perform a service for the good of the city and the matron mother. I wasn't aware Mother Ardulis did anything for the good of the city. Silence! You will obey mail. An eye tyrant, a beholder, is in the city, smuggling adamantite. The matrons have decided we are to kill it. What is this? Did you say we? I did. I am to join you in this duty. The eye tyrant has come on his spelljammer ship near here. Solaufein and I will go and scout it out alone. Veldrin, I trust you can find your way to the ship. It is off one of the platforms in the southeast of Ustnatha. Do not take too long to catch up. Come, Solaufein. We can catch up on old times. I wish I could teleport everywhere. Seems like everybody's doing that these days. Mage or not. Okay, so I assume it's not... I don't know if it's up. She said the southeast of the city. So we'll go over this way. Let's get our protections up. Good enough for now.
Certainly.
Oops.
Nature's servant
Wrong
awaits.
thing. Okay, this and protection from charm, confusion.
Direct me as you will.
Beholders are no joke, even though I took one out by myself. Apparently it was a very tough one. It seemed easy for me. Okay, they're there. Veldrin, finally! We have been watching the crew leave their ship for their rest, and I suspect the Eye Tyrant is soon to follow. We must be ready. Concentrate all of your effort upon the Eye Tyrant, Veldrin, and do not bring harm to Phaere or me. Such accidents happen far too often for my liking. Indeed. Although I can... Wait. Wait, be still. It comes. I sense it. Be ready.
So, where Minsk goes,
With helm's
evil
blessing.
stands aside.
It is done.
Oh. Imoen and... Harry, move out of the way.
I'll do it.
Yeah!
Really close to us. That's the big Eye Tyrant.
Hurt you if I have to.
A most brilliant victory. The Spider Queen smiles on us today. We have spat in the great eye of the Eye Tyrants, and lived to tell the tale.
It's just one beholder, Solaufein. Indeed, well done. Do not disturb the carcass, however. There will be several acolytes coming to deal with it. Deal with it? What do you speak of, Phaere? Why would acolytes wish to do anything with the corpse of an Eye Tyrant? Ask me no questions, Solaufein. We shall return to report to the matron mothers. Veldrin, I will see you again in the tavern within 3 days. What is going on here, Phaere? This is too suspicious. Do as you are commanded, male, and live. Veldrin, journey about the city at your will. But remember our meeting. Do not be late.
It will be
Well,
done.
we've already explored everything. There's not much else to see, if anything. Minsk got a little hurt.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Yeah, Minsk got a little hurt. Oh, he's using the Book of Infinite Spells. Fireball. Oh, Minsk. Yeah, Minsk is more hurt than I thought he would be. Well, what can we do then? I guess we can just return to the tavern and rest. Kind of earned it, but not sure what else we can do. And then go meet up
What
with
is it?
Phaere. Well, we've rested again. Not much else for us to do. I have no interest to really partake in their society and their cultural activities. Hello again,
This will not
Phaere.
take
We're
long.
ready. It is good that you have come, Veldrin. Up until now, I have only had the company of Solaufein, and his pathetic melancholy has nearly drained me of my patience. So I shall be brief and send you on your way. You would like that, Solaufein, yes? Just spit it out if you must. Very well. The matron mothers has decided the Deep Gnomes, the Svirfneblin, have not shown enough fear of the drow of late, so it is time to teach them a lesson. Mother Adulis has volunteered you for this particular service. You want me to kill Svirfneblin? Gnomes? Such a minor task. And I am to waste my time on it? I have better things to do, woman. You have better things to do than to serve the queen of the demon web pits? Mother Lolth herself? Bah, as if the Spider Queen would care what we do with the Deep Gnomes. Send Veldrin if you're so interested. I'm sure she can do it without me, I assure you. No, you will go with Veldrin. Argue again, and it shall be your tongue, Solaufein. Approach this Svirfneblin village in the Great Caverns and await a patrol. Slaughter them, and bring back proof of the deed. Return here in a few days. But the Svirfneblin aren't evil. They're just harmless gnomes. Why must we do this? An odd sentiment for a drow. What would you propose? Mercy? How would that look to our true enemies? You shall do as I say without a further word. If this is what the matron mother decrees, then I have little choice. I will go now. Veldrin, catch up quickly. I expect you there without delay. I do not want to go slaughter gnomes. Alright. That's what we've been tasked to do. I do have to go speak to them about saving the sun, so I don't know if they're going to be able to recognize us in our current state.
If it must be done.
I suppose we have a few things to sell as well. Though again, let me see what you stock you keep. A lot of potions. Yeah, I don't want to sell my swords because the swords, the drow swords, will just disappear. Jor the Bleeding, Braces of Binding. We can sell that. Jor the Bleeder. I don't think we really have anything else. That's it. No, I can never get used to the life as a drow. These people are terrible.
Your party before venturing.
We'll be done.
Everything is about hatred, anger, fear. Alright, so then we'll go west to where the Deep Gnomes are supposed to be. I believe there's a group of adventuring surfacers that came down here. They weren't very strong, so I don't know, I'm a little confused how they even made it here. If it wasn't us that defeated them, it would have been a drow party. Or something else. Illithids. Oh, there's Solaufein. Finally, there you are. We shall wait here for the patrol to come to us. One will come soon, I expect, and then we can get this over with. I can handle this myself, Solaufein, if you would prefer to return to the city. Perhaps I will take you up on the offer, then. Fair and Joy is making me dance, and I have no desire to comply. Are you sure you can accomplish this? Yes, of course. Very well, I will go. Once the deed is done, take the helmet of the leader and return to the tavern in Ustnatha. I will meet you there. Do not fail, Veldrin. The tavern, huh? Well, as I said, we do have to go see them. So there are tunnels out here. I don't know where they lead, though. Oh, here's the gnomes.
Yes.
Droad Gulver, D'Itanyan, de Sedgen Austera. I'm sorry, but I don't understand your tongue. Ah, I had been thinking most drow knowing simple tongue of the stone. Let me be talking the tongue of the Dark Ones, yes? We be greeting you, Dark Ones, and we be asking for your purpose this place for being. Respecting you the peace as we? Well, there's no other drow around. Just us, who aren't really drow. I was sent here by the drow to kill you and your patrol, but I do not wish to do that. Most alarming this is. Why would the Dark Ones be killing us? We be at peace, we is. They feel you don't fear them enough, and want to send a message to you and their enemies. We be fearing the Dark Ones plenty. Always could they be all killing us if they wishing to. Grateful we are for your mercy. I just need some proof of for them that I have done as they bid. Can I have your helmet? My helmet? If it be saving my life, yes, here it is, here it be. We will be going now, and telling Deep Lords that much bowing and scraping to Dark Ones is to be done, if war is to be avoided. thanking you for your mercy we are. May the Deep Brother be smiling on you, kindly, always. Well, that's much better than killing them. But we have to go north, or we have to go into their place to, You can't go there directly. I guess that's done on purpose. You have to go all the way around. It was here, was it not? Yeah. Actually, the bed, they have very comfortable rooms in the Drow Tavern. But it's more peace of mind to spend the night here in the Svirfneblin settlement. But not that we need to, we just rested, so... Let's go see that dwarf that was looking for his son. But I don't know if they're going to recognize us, that's the problem. Because we look like Drow now. Hello?
Yes.
Ed Gosla Tastun? Gosla Darat. Forgive my intrusion, but I have news. I have found your child and set him free. My child? He did return most recently, and had a tale of rescue to tell. I thought him mad from hunger, or worse. I do not know why you taunt me, though. You are no surfacers, you are Drow of Usnatha. He says surfacers rescued him. Do not play these tricks. I will await those that saved him, and reward them as I should. You may see my store, but that is all you will get. I am the surfacer that he saw. I am enspelled to look like a Drow. You play games with my heart, you do. Twisted Drow games, and I am in no mood. Leave me. I guess we have to return as non-Drow, but I don't know if we'll be able to do that. I don't control when this illusion is gone. Alright, so we've gotten the Drow helmet. Let's just return to the Usnatha. Actually, I've decided to come see what these Durgar are like now that we're Drow. Makala Kintri, most noble of Drow, I Karlig, a simple trader. Welcome your passing. Loth Kurl Das. Spare my language your fumbling tongue. Show me your wares and be quick. I don't think that they had anything be of interest. Extra healing, we didn't see that the first time. Or last time we were here. Any spells that you can use? Kelvin's Warding Whip. Cacophene. They have some spells that they did not have last time. Finger of Death. Very expensive. We're starting to run low on gold, actually. I have to be careful. What else did they sell here? I do not recognize you, and I thought I knew every member of the local patrols. I should kill you for claiming knowledge of our routines, but I am feeling generous. Ah, I am sorry for disturbing you. I meant no offense, and did not presume to know your affairs. That was close. We must make an effort to act as we appear. I appear scared and out of place. I foresee no trouble in continuing to do so. Harry.
Speak. Certainly.
I fear I have little more to say. I purposely try to avoid excitement, especially in this place. Other than the mage imprisoned in the cavern north of here, I have not seen anything unusual. Alright. Okay, back to Usnatha. Okay, we've returned to Phaere, or Solaufein, but Phaere is also here.
Ah, it is you again.
Ah, you return, and with a Svirfneblin helmet, no doubt, no less. Good. I am sure the gnomes are scrambling as we speak to provide a tribute to the matron mothers. Ah, yes, I am sure the gnomes were suitably impressed by our display of viciousness. No doubt they had no inkling we were capable of such a feat. What is this? Why are you losing your stomach for blood, Solaufein? The Spider Queen would be displeased to hear such, I would think. I save my wrath for the Drow's true enemies. Loth knows this, as does the matron mother of my own house. It is not for you to decide, male. I shall have your bloody heart ripped from your chest on the altar if you continue to speak. I call your bluff, arrogant one. Act and you risk war between your house and mine. How would Mother our duelist see that, I wonder? It is almost worth it to silence your impudent tongue. If a handmaiden were to see you speak to me such, she would flay you open without a second thought. You should be so lucky to span a bitch. Bah, I will listen to no more. Veldrin, meet me within my private quarters in the Female Fighters Society Tower. Within 1 hour. Veldrin, do not be late. Oh, very well, I will be there. Good. You, Solaufein, will wait until the matron mothers find another task to set you to. May it lead you to a gruesome death, worm. Seems that 2 of us has, we've gained in skill, but I have no idea what Phaere has in mind for me, commanding me that I meet her in her private quarters within the Female Fighters Society Tower. Obviously, she wants to speak to me about something sensitive. Aerie has gained in skill. She has additional priest spells, 4, 5, and 7. One negative plane protection. Another cure serious wound. And she get true seeing. And 7. Oh, she has her first 7 spell she's very happy about. Resurrection. Huh. That means she doesn't need this lower level Raise Dead spell. And what's Mass Cure? Mass Cure. We'll go with that. Well done, Aerie. Alright, so Jaheira has gained in skill as well. As a fighter.
Without hesitation.
So, 1 hour. She doesn't give you much time. We have to go quickly. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.